I need you to translate this text word for word. What I am about to tell you will change forever how you think about women. Stay until the end of the video because I assure you it will completely change your relationship with women. For thousands of years, both humans and animals have participated in something called mating ritual. The researchers have found that the rituals for both humans and animals are incredibly similar. During these rituals, the male performs some kind of display, and then the female is the one who decides if she wants to mate with that male or with another, based on various factors. But have you ever wondered why it is always the female who chooses the male and not the other way around? Look at the posts or messages from any attractive girl on Instagram, TikTok, or other similar apps, and you will find a large number of men wishing that the girl chose them instead. If you do the opposite and go into the inbox of messages or posts from any guy, even if he's attractive, you'll find the opposite, practically no girl writing to him. So, when a man of high value does something a little different, everything changes completely, and it makes the girls the ones who pursue that man. Something you need to understand is that girls are used to receiving endless attention every day. Nowadays, any woman, even if she's not the most beautiful, receives dozens, hundreds, and even thousands of messages and gifts from simps and desperate men wishing to be with her. But most men have no idea how this feels because men rarely get this kind of attention, and you can be sure that if you received this kind of attention, your ego would quickly go to your head and completely distort your view of your importance. What happens is that girls are taught from an early age that they are the prize in any relationship between men and women. Then all the constant attention they receive from men during their growth reinforces this belief, and that's how you find yourself in a situation where it's always the girl who chooses the guy and not the other way around. But here's the thing, most men play fair with these rules, and that's why they don't differ from the 99% of Sims. The reality is that most guys are so desperate that they will cling to any girl who gives them a minimum of attention, and girls realize almost instantly if a guy likes them or if he's just another needy guy. And once she knows if she likes you or if you're just another needy guy, she knows that ultimately she will be the one who decides if she will give you a chance or not, instead of the other way around. So what happens is that she is the one who is qualifying you. And what that means is that she has all the power in this situation, and you have none. And what happens with girls is that they are not stupid, and they know that most guys will do anything to spend the night with them, as long as they have a bit of physical attractiveness. So how can we reverse the situation and put ourselves in a position of power? The solution to this problem is simple. But most men just don't do it, because most men have low standards and are too needy for attention and affection. Most of the guys on this planet will accept practically any condition just to be with a girl. Imagine what would happen if you agreed to marry a girl from another country, and all you had was a small photo of her. If this girl were moderately attractive, a large percentage of men on this planet would be willing to accept it, even if they knew nothing about her. And this is because most men pedestalize a woman's beauty and sex more than necessary. As I have explained in other videos, this is due to a biological and evolutionary issue. The most important thing for a man when it comes to finding a girl is her beauty. But those who learn to control their natural impulses are the ones who finally get the best results. I recommend that after this video you watch my other videos on attraction and female psychology, where I explain more in depth how attraction really works between men and women. I take this opportunity to remind you to like the video and subscribe so you don't miss the next content on attraction. Another thing that the average man does is have too low standards. They settle for any girl just for her beauty without even knowing her personality. What you need to do to start having control over the dynamics between men and women and start being you who decides whether to be with a girl or not is to stop being impressed by her beauty. You must let women know that her beauty is not the only thing you want. Of course, physical appearance is important, but you must communicate that it is not the only thing you look for in a girl. Now, practically all girls automatically assume that their appearance is the only thing men think about when they are near them, and for most men, they are right. So imagine what would happen if you weren't so easily impressed by their good looks. Imagine what would happen if you did things differently from most men, and instead of her qualifying you, you qualify her. Qualifying a girl is as simple as asking her questions that reveal if she has certain qualities you are looking for in a woman. But at the most fundamental level, it is about not giving her a free pass just for her physical appearance. You should be the type of guy who sees a pretty girl and thinks, okay, she's pretty, but that's all she has to offer. Because I assure you that most men will never do this. Most men will give in as long as the girl is a bit attractive and pays them minimal attention. Men of higher value want more than just a pretty woman, even if it's short-term. You should always seek to qualify girls based on things other than just their appearance. Because the moment her appearance impresses you less is the moment she will be more intrigued and attracted to you, and will take you out of the sack of Sims and needy guys chasing her. Most men are predictable and don't bother to qualify a girl. It doesn't matter if you just want to spend a night with a girl or if you want to marry her. Having some kind of connection with other people is very important. Even if it's as simple as both liking the same movies or both being car enthusiasts. Qualifying a girl for these simple details instead of always accepting the first offer that comes your way can make a big difference in how you see yourself. And as you start to respect yourself more and hold higher standards, others will start to see you much more favorably. And above all, you will be becoming a valuable and rare man to find. Once you start turning everything around and it's you who chooses the girl instead of the girl choosing you, then you become the one who has the power. And that, my friend, is something very attractive to women. So now it's your turn. Become your best version, like the video, and subscribe so you don't miss the next content. Until next time.